Welcome to the Homeownership podcast presented by Movementum Realty, located in Hanover, Massachusetts. This series covers all things real estate and the best practices for buying, selling, and owning properties. Now here's your host, Sean Maloney.
Welcome to episode 131, Selling Luxury Real Estate. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Maloney. Thanks for joining me this week. This week, we're going to talk to you about the most important type of home sale, and that's selling luxury homes. Why do I say the most important type? Well, selling homes is definitely an art, and I always suggest you use someone from Movementum called a Move Mentor. But when it comes to selling luxury homes, it's special, it's unique, and it takes a different type of energy than it takes to sell other homes. It takes getting in front of the right people, not the most people. It takes having the best marketing, not just any marketing. It takes knowing those unique twists that are going to attract that right client to buy the home. Lots of people feel that they can just call any brand just by a brand name, or they can call any person just by a person. But the truth is, when it comes time for luxury marketing, you want to make sure that the person that you hire understands selling luxury real estate and has the capabilities to get you in front of the right people. Movementum Realty understands that exquisite homes call for exquisite marketing. That is why we created what we call our LUXE Collection. Our LUXE Collection is a very unique grouping of properties. Unlike a lot of companies, we don't just call anything with a big price tag luxury. So luxury is not just simply a price point, but it's a lifestyle. By hand selecting the properties for our LUXE Collection, we ensure keeping that standard of excellence. That's a really important subject to take on. When I first joined real estate, I worked for a luxury company, and the way that they defined themselves as a global brand was to have a minimum price point. Well, this was important because ultimately, usually there is a price point. I realized after working there for a long time that it wasn't always true, because we might have one town where luxury is a $400,000 loft apartment. We might have another town where $400,000 might not buy you a piece of land. So by uniquely curating these properties, making sure we have the best properties in the area, the most unique ones that call for that luxury lifestyle, we make sure that people are attracted to our LUXE Collection. This is something that I thought to myself, well, isn't luxury more than just money? Luxury is abundance in many different ways. Luxury is fine finishings, handmade, it's custom, it's things that stick out. It really isn't just to spend $1 million, because I can tell you, we can go over to Bel Air and spend $1 million and I don't even know if we'd get a piece of land. But we could also go to a town locally and say, okay, we'll go down to Plimpton and spend $1 million and we're going to have a pretty luxurious place. Each town has different price points, and it's not saying that there's a difference in what luxury is. The difference is not in luxury. The difference of what makes luxury is that customization, is that craftsmanship, is that ability to live that lifestyle. When we're thinking about selling these luxury homes, we realize that, again, everyone always talks about getting you in front of the most eyes. While that's important, in luxury, it doesn't always make sense, because not everybody that wants that lifestyle is just readily available. Selling luxury homes requires getting in front of the right people. With our custom tailored online marketing, we ensure your home is seen by those very people. That's a really important one, because oftentimes when we're marketing our regular homes, and I don't say there's nothing wrong with them, your average home, we want everyone to see it. First-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, upsizers, downsizers, left-sizers, right-sizers, we want them all. But when we're selling luxury homes, we want somebody that's going to appreciate it for what it is. Because one of the things is, well, I said luxury is not a price point. It does come with a price. And we need them to understand the value of the lifestyle in order to be willing to pay the price that it takes to live in a luxurious place. Now, the price might be low, the price might be high, depending on the area, but one thing is the price will always be high based on the area, because luxury homes demand more money. Why? Because you're not just buying a house, you're buying a home, you're buying something unique, you're buying that lifestyle, whether it be that it has an amazing loft that's for art, or it has an amazing waterfront view, or an unbelievable workout facility with inside. It could be a horse farm with custom stalls. It could be any of these things. But that's why they're able to command the price they are. The problem is, if we bring in the wrong people, We spend a lot of time, we spend a lot of money, we spend a lot of energy, and we don't come out with the desired result. They don't see why we're getting so much money. You hear words like, that's expensive. We hear things like that. We know we have the wrong client there. When we're hearing the words expensive, this is an investment. It's an investment into a lifestyle. It's an investment into a neighborhood. It's an investment into a way that you're going to live your life. Your home is going to become a part of you. The luxury of living on the waterfront is not just the view. It's getting up in the morning and already being there. It's going to the beach in your own yard. It's having the ability to go boating when you wake up. It's having the ability to ride your horses in your own equestrian facility. We have so many different styles of luxury that it takes getting that to the right people, which takes understanding how the internet works, how algorithms work, how to retarget, remarket the right people, and also getting in front of the most correct people. Some of the things that we offer in our LUXE collection, first off, is it's invite only. We're not just going to take any property because it's expensive. Again, if it's not luxury, it's not luxury. It's no offense. It's totally okay. We're going to put your house on the regular way. We're going to do different marketing, and we're going to do it the justice it deserves, which would be great. But we're not going to do the LUXE collection because we don't want to attract the wrong clientele. We want to attract the ones that want to buy your house. But for those LUXE properties, we always use professional photography. That's part of a standard package, to tell you the truth, but professional photography is very important. Giving an honest depiction of what's there, using the right cameras and right equipment and right lighting and all that is very important, especially in luxury homes. Video tours. Every luxury home within our LUXE collection comes with a video tour. We have different types of video tours we do, but again, we custom tailor the program to your exact needs. Sometimes it's a video walkthrough tour with an agent touring you through the house. Other times it may be a compilation of different features and shots with a nice soundtrack to the background. We choose a custom video tour based on the home. We use the drone every time on our LUXE collection, whether it be overhead flybys, flying around the yard, showing the home from a different perspective, showing what's local to the home. If it's a waterfront home, showing the views, showing what the dock looks like. If it's a large tract of land like an equestrian home, showing the equestrian facilities so you can see the overall spread. You don't just have to go to Google Earth, but we give you custom so that you can see exactly what you're buying. Floor plans. When we're talking LUXE homes, oftentimes we're talking large square footages. While there may be low square footage LUXE homes, those are fine as well. Oftentimes, it can be confusing after looking at them. Giving somebody a floor plan that's designed to show you exactly where everything is helps them when it comes to many different things. One would be choosing furnishings. When we're looking at these larger homes and we're choosing furnishings, we'd like to know how we're going to set it up. Floor plans allow for that. Another thing they do is they orient you after you've been in the home. While we have the professional photography, the video tours, the drone tours, we've got all that great stuff going on. When you leave the house, sometimes it's hard to place, like, where was that bathroom? Where was the second kitchen? Where was the au pair suite compared to the main floor? We get to see all that through our floor plans, which helps the client understand when they're looking at making an offer what they can do. Because we always say here at Movementum Realty, buyers with questions don't make offers. So by removing those questions through our floor plans, we help them move along in the offering process. Then content syndication. It's a huge one. Our website syndicates all over the MLS system. When we're talking Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, we're talking Boston.com, every single major company's websites, all of the different brokerages, we show up on every one of those as well. We also syndicate that stuff to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. When it comes to being online, we get you the exposure that the property deserves, but we also use filters and content demographics to get it in front of the people that are most likely to buy that property. We get it in front of all eyes, but we really focus heavily on retarget, remarket to the people that really matter. So the people who have visited the site, the people who have gone and taken those first steps, the people that belong in that home that are going to be the likely buyer are going to see that home multiple times in multiple places across the internet. What we found is when we chase people across the internet like that, we bring in the right buyer because they can't get it off their mind. continues to haunt them in a positive way, continues to follow them. Just like when you have that thing in your Amazon shopping cart and you decide not to buy it and you can't go anywhere without it, we do the same thing, but we do that with houses, which leads to great results. Another thing we do for our LUXE Collection that we don't do for others is we build a personal website. Why do we do that? Well, we believe that the property should have its own website so that it basically has its own branding. Because when you look at LUXE homes, they really are their own brand. They really are their own lifestyle. Each one has its own uniqueness. It's not like every single one's the same. Whether you be a luxury car enthusiast and has a 6-car garage, or you be an equestrian person and you're looking for a riding arena. You might be the person who's looking to park your deep water boat on a deep water dock. Well, we can choose and tailor that custom website to brand that home. Because we do believe that these LUXE homes are their own brand, and we do believe that they each take their own unique marketing package. Well, I described a lot of different things in this podcast that we do for the homes. Remember, we actually custom think about each and every home, and we have a hand-curated selection of homes. That way there, it is a true luxurious experience. If you're looking to sell your LUXE home and you want it marketed correctly and you want to get the most money possible and get the right people in while avoiding to have just a giant tour of your home from people that are not qualified and not able to purchase that home, then reach out to us over here at Movementum Realty. We'd love to help you. Each one of our Move Mentors is well versed in LUXE and is ready to help you sell that home for the most money. If you haven't yet done so, make sure to subscribe to this podcast. Go over and check out our blog, our weekly newsletter, and our Facebook group where we give away more free information on buying, selling, and owning homes. Thank you so much for listening this week, and we look forward to talking to you next week.